Hello, science detectives, and welcome. We are about to go on a very special investigation. So put on your thinking caps, grab your imaginary magnifying glasses, because today we're uncovering a secret force that's hiding all around us, in plain sight. Let's get our mission started.
So, what is this secret science? This invisible force? Well, it's called chemistry. And you might not even realize it, but you use it and see it literally every single day. Our mission, if you choose to accept it, is to track down all the clues and reveal the chemistry that's been hidden in our daily lives all along.
So, what even is chemistry anyway? Well, put simply, it's the science of what everything is made of. We call these things substances, and more importantly, how they can interact and change into totally new things. Yeah, you can think of it like being a master chef for the entire universe, knowing all the ingredients and exactly how to mix them to create something brand new.
All right, detectives. Our investigation begins the second that alarm clock goes off. Our very first case file is going to take us right into our morning routine, where, believe it or not, chemistry is already working hard before we've even thought about breakfast.
Okay, let's take a look at the evidence. You know that talcum powder someone in your house might use? Well, that's not just dust. It's a carefully combined mineral made of magnesium, silicon, and oxygen, all designed to absorb moisture. And the clothes you're putting on? Yep, made of chemical fibers. The soap you wash your hands with? That's a special chemical with one single mission: get you clean.
Just think about your clothes for a second. We've got natural fibers like cotton, which comes from plants, but then we have synthetic fibers. These are man-made wonders created in a lab. Terylene and nylon are great examples. They're strong and they don't wrinkle easily. So, you know that school uniform that somehow stays looking neat all day? Yeah, you've got chemistry to thank for that.
And here is a classic case of chemistry just making our lives better. Soaps are pretty great, right? But in what we call hard water, that's just water with a lot of extra minerals in it, they can leave behind this annoying residue called scum. So what did chemists do? They solved the mystery. They invented detergents. These are made from petroleum products, and they work perfectly in any kind of water, which makes them total super agents when it comes to cleaning.
Fantastic work so far, detectives. Now, let's move our investigation into another room that is just packed with clues: the kitchen. This is where chemistry starts to get, well, pretty delicious.
Have you ever wondered how a jar of jam or pickles can just sit on a shelf for ages without going bad? The secret is something called food preservatives. You can think of them like tiny, undercover agents that chemists add to our food. Their whole mission is to stop nasty bacteria from growing, which keeps our food safe and tasty for a lot longer.
You know, if you look really closely at food labels, you can actually spot the names of these secret agents. Benzoic acid? That's a common one you'll find in jams and pickles. Nitrates are often used in meats, and you'll find sulfur compounds helping to preserve drinks. These are all chemical clues you can find right there in your own kitchen.
You see, a lot of the food we buy is actually a product of chemistry, all thanks to something we call food processing. It all starts with raw ingredients, right? Like fruits and veggies. Then they're transformed by cooking or canning. After that, preservatives get added, and finally, everything is packaged up. It's a really clever chemical process that lets us enjoy all kinds of different foods pretty much whenever we want. Okay, our investigation is really heating up now. We are on to case file number 3. Here, we're going to see how chemistry is basically the ultimate problem solver for all of life's little mysteries, from headaches to really stubborn stains.
Oh, it's a feeling we all know, right? That nagging headache or a fever that just won't quit? It might seem like a tough mystery to solve on your own, but chemists have been on this case for years, and they've developed some seriously powerful chemical solutions.
Let's just peek inside the medicine cabinet for clues. You see paracetamol or aspirin? These are specific chemical compounds designed by scientists to fight pain and fever. Got an upset stomach? Well, antacids are special chemicals that neutralize the extra acid causing the problem. Every single pill is a tiny, powerful piece of chemistry designed to help our bodies out.
And what about that impossible grass stain on your new pants? That, my friends, is another case for chemistry. Stain removers are made of special substances that have one job and one job only: to break down and dissolve whatever is causing the stain. Once the chemical does its work, the stain just washes away. Mystery solved. So far, we've seen chemistry out in the real world. But where do all these incredible discoveries actually happen? Let's go undercover for a moment and sneak a peek inside a chemist's secret lab. This is the headquarters for every chemical investigation. To make all of these amazing discoveries, a chemist needs a really special set of tools, or what they call apparatus. This is all the equipment they use to mix, heat, and study all sorts of different substances. Come on, let's check out some of the key pieces in their toolkit.
So every detective needs their basic tools, right? Well, in the lab, that all starts with the test tube. It's just a simple glass tube, but it is perfect for holding and heating small amounts of chemicals so you can watch a reaction happen right up close. It's essential.
But what if you need to mix a bigger amount? Or maybe pour something really carefully? For that, you're going to grab a beaker. Think of it like the lab's most trusty mixing bowl and measuring jug all rolled into one. Super useful.
And for the really specialized tasks, you're going to need a flask. You'll notice they come in all sorts of different shapes. That's because each shape has a really specific job, whether it's for swirling liquids around without splashing or for preparing gases. These are the specialist gadgets in any chemist's toolkit.
We've cracked all the cases in our homes and we've peeked inside the lab, but now it's time to zoom all the way out. Let's look at the big picture and see how chemistry is the secret power behind, well, almost everything in our modern world.
Seriously, just look around. Chemistry gives farmers the fertilizers they need to grow more food for all of us. It creates the paints for our walls, the plastics for our toys, and the fuel for our cars. It's even in the cement that holds our buildings together. From top to bottom, our entire world runs on chemistry. What an investigation that was. Okay, let's do a quick mission debrief. We discovered that chemistry is the science of substances and how they change. We found clues in our clothes, our food, and our medicine. We learned that it helps us solve everyday problems. But I think the biggest discovery of all is that our entire world is just one giant, amazing chemical reaction. So our official investigation might be over, but for you, the mission has just begun. Now that your eyes are open to the secret world of chemistry, keep looking for clues. What chemical mysteries are you going to solve in your own home, or at school, or in your city? The world is your lab now. Keep exploring.